Hello, I am Mal, and welcome back to Wasteland 2. Alright, now, I said we were going to be at the Ranger Citadel when we jumped into this episode, but I remembered there were a couple of things that I wanted you folks to see, especially people that haven't been, haven't been watching Wasteland 2 beta coverage or whatever, and now that it's in release, some things might have changed, and I want to see if, when we go out into the waste, when we get the calls for the different infected sites. So let's do that right now. We're down with the Ag Center, so in theory we should get the notification from Vargas that, there's a farm and something else. So we'll see here. We will head towards the Ranger Citadel, though. They must have changed the locations, too, of, Oh, here we go. Before I answer him. They must have changed the locations too, or took them out of the weapon caches, because I haven't found any of the ones that I kind of roughly knew where some of them were, but I haven't found any of them this time out, so I don't know if they tied it to skills, like maybe you have to have a certain perception or outdoorsman to find them, or if the locations are simply different. So I'll have to do some more exploring, but I'd like to find those.
10-4 Echo 1. Looks like that plague of plant growth might not have been confined to Ag Center after all. I got a call from Marjorie at Stubbins Farm, who said giant vegetables were taking over her fields. Head over there right away. We gotta nip this plague in the bud, so to speak. You copy?
Yeah, we copy. Okay, so we can go ahead, I guess, and do the infected farm on the way back to the Ranger Citadel. Pack of dangerous animals approaching your position. But we have a 100% chance to run, which means they're probably not particularly dangerous. Alright, let's go ahead and take this fight. For the experience. Better not be Gila monitors. I'll be pissed! What do we got here? Some regular superflies. And some rabbits. The rabbits actually can do some serious damage. No joke. They had to call them super rabbits instead of the flies. The flies are not that bad. Alright, let's move like so. Go on, Mr. Rabbit. No, back up, back up, back up, back up. Let's actually go back down here. Okay, like so. Christy, you go right here. Thank you, my dear. Bruno, hang out right there. Anton. Angela. Okay. Where is our man Bruno? You reload. Actually, let's highlight everyone. Reload. Okay, good. Alright, Bruno. Take this shot, please. Missed. Well, I mean, it's funny. It always cracks me up, too, because I do this sometimes also. I do it in XCOM a lot as well, where it'll be like, a high percentage chance shot. You're like, how could you miss? How could you miss? Like, it'd be like that one was an 80% shot. I almost said, how could you possibly miss? And then the other part of me says, well, there's that whole 20% part. If it doesn't say 100, then, you could probably miss. There's a chance anyway, right? Okay, let's see. Let's move up and take this shot. Nope, alright. So that's a 80 and an 87, so our luck should change here at some point. Alright. Swap. And 6 health. Finish this one or put work in on this one? I think put work in on that one. There we go. Nice. Okay, let's move back. And let's take this shot, and hopefully not hit our own guy. There we go. Oh, these things are wussier than the ones that were in the Ag Center. Let's just punch them. No, punch them. Okay. Or you can ignore my request to do so. That's also clearly an option. I don't think I want to waste sniper rounds on these guys. They're just not worth the effort. Smack this with a wrench. There we go. Nice. And this one? Actually, I'll just reload here. I'm not gonna use any more ammo. Don't need to. Intern. Miss Superfly. Jimmy Snooker. There we go. Ooh, 40 points, man. Wow. Gotta like it when she does that. Okay, reload. Highlight. Actually, hold on. Here's you swap weapons back. And how bad are you hurt? Bruno's the only one really at risk of going down. And he's a sniper, so I'm not going to worry about it. Because we should be back. Well, I was going to say we should be back at the Ranger Citadel soon enough, but we're going to go to the infected farm. Alright. Guess I shouldn't be like super stingy with these. I'll buy more medical supplies too when we get back. Check inventory. Does anyone else have any that we need to give her? No. Doesn't look like it. Getting low on sniper ammo. Let's give her 4 more. Yeah, we need 30-06 ammo. Quite badly. Okay. Do I want to install this sturdy mag on any of these weapons? I don't think so, because I'm going to be switching. I'm going to be upgrading hopefully soon. I think I'll just keep going with what I've got and save the mods. Okay. Can we get a lucky rabbit's foot yet? No. Usually killing this many rabbits I would have received one of those before. A trinket. Lucky rabbit's foot giving you +1 luck. No, Mel. It gives you +1 con. Yeah. Well, you know. It's +1 luck. Alright, let's head out. Yes. I guess we'll go... Yeah, we'll go to the infected farm. Alright, let's head up here. Oh, by the way, I got a question. Not so much a question as it was a comment, but it was an interesting one, which was about water. So let's go back here. I carried... Let's see. I've got this backpack that gives me +20 max water carry. And then I also have a trinket somewhere. Where's that at? This umbrella. +20 max water. And I guess it was a question/comment, which was that, hey, you know, you're not using those because you know your way around. And that's, yes, at least in Arizona, I know where the oases are roughly, so I'm not really ever too concerned about the water. And I know where places are, so I don't have to waste a whole lot of time searching for them. But the reason I got the backpack as a loot piece, and the reason I bought that trinket, is because I don't know what's going to happen when I go to the second part of the game, when you leave Arizona, which at one point you do. And I just want to be prepared for that. So again, a lot of the decisions I'm making in terms of equipment, in terms of skills, in terms of how my party makeup is, it's all to try to be prepared for the second half of the game. Because I feel relatively comfortable with the first half, right? I played, quite a bit of it. And if you've looked at my channel, you can see I've got a lot of videos for that. So that's the reasoning. Alright, let's go into the infected farm. Okay. Is it just me? Or is the actual perception radius growing with his skill? It seems like it is. Someone more observant than me can confirm. Okay. So, in each of these infected places, you have to find... Oh, look at the cows! Can we save them? We might be able to save them. In each of these infected places, and there's 3 separate locations, you have to find, the source of the infection and then use some of the serum on it to clear it and sort of complete the mission. Alright, let's set up. Background noise here is a little loud. I hope it's not too loud for you guys. Now, I might have to adjust it in post. Phew, that water was annoying. Alright, let's see. How tough is this guy? 70, okay. Okay, let that one kind of pat away. And then let's grab the 2 snipers. No, just the 2 snipers. Highlight everybody. Highlight no one. Go to single mode. Thank you. There we go. Now, we'll take free aim shot at this one. Don't worry, cows! We'll try to protect you. Oh, there's another one back up here. Okay. And another shot. Okay, intern. Oh, and a fly. Okay. Well, this is a regular. These are regular flies. These pod people are no jokes. I might not be able to save the cows, which I have no idea if there's even any benefit to doing. I wasn't ever able to save them before. Okay. Nope, out of range. What about you? You're in range. There we go. Nice. Oh, pod persons. Not good. Oh, wow. That's a lot of pod... Wow, that's a lot of pod people. Holy crap. Okay, let's go after this one then. Okay, sorry cows, if you get caught in the crossfire here. I apologize. Okay, put some decent work in on that guy. Hit, please. Man, my to hit is terrible with him. I guess because his coordination's low. Because his skill's not that bad. But man, can't hit at all. Focus fire this guy. No, let's put some more work in over here. I'm gonna pretty much ignore the flies for now. Okay. Go for this, or go for this. I think we're gonna go over here. I'm trying to spread the damage out a little bit here. Okay, swap. 84% here. Alright, let's try to finish him. Well, 5 points left, okay. Oh, you're getting too close. Okay, that guy is too close. Alright, now we're gonna have to back up. Oh, wow. This is just a ton of these guys. Okay, I can't shoot him. I can shoot him. Yes. And again. Lucky crit. Alright, nice. In turn. I don't think I'm far enough away. I'm not. Okay, let's move back. And again. There we go. Took care of the fly with that too. Okay, we're moving back. Let's go. And yeah, we're moving. We're not staying there. That would be bad times. Bruno's gonna get hit if we do this, I think. Yeah, and Bruno's next, so I think what I should do is just shoot the fly, and then move Bruno. Okay, alright, in turn. let's move Bruno to say right here and shoot the infected pod. There we go. Okay, that worked. Okay, intern. Now we can start working on this next guy. Again, just do what I'm doing. If you start to get in trouble with these guys, just back out, right? Because they don't move very fast, so you can kite them. There we go. Okay, intern. Out of range. Okay, we're gonna set ambush. Okay, crouch. Take this sniper shot. Did that miss? Yeah, 90-something%. That has happened quite a bit. But, again, got a chance to miss, then you have a chance to miss, right? If it's not 100. Okay, how about you? 55%? No. Let's just crouch right here. Swap weapons. What's my to hit? 91. Okay, crouch. There we go. Now, if I'd missed that, I would be questioning things, right? So that was 100. Okay, let's move here. And let's unjam our weapon. Nope, not enough AP. Alright, in turn. Angela, crouch. There we go. Okay. Think we'll be able to get that guy before these other ones show up. Come on. 30 health left. Let's do this. Okay, 18. That was a good shot. Swap. Yeah, this is working out really well, I think, so far with the submachine gun and sniper combo as skills. I like it a lot. Normally, you do handguns with a sniper because of the lower AP cost. But I like the way this is working out so far. I would recommend sniper secondary being SMG. Alright, we'll set ambush, I guess, back here. I don't want to move her. And likewise, we'll set ambush with Christy. We'll unjam this weapon and we'll crouch. You can see, too, these blue flags on everyone in the group. Because look at my leadership radius. See how big my leadership radius is? That's not because of the skill, that's because of charisma. So I've seen a lot of talk about how charisma is not really important, who cares, and, well, leadership skill is important, and actually having it be able to affect your people is important, and being able to recruit new NPCs is important, and those are all tied to charisma. So, anyway, that's my... I'll put the soapbox down, but that's my little bit on charisma, and why you should have it. 3 shots, huh? Nice. Okay, swap to the... Okay, empty. Reload. In turn. Okay, take that shot. 5 damage, and another. Okay, in turn. These guys are getting a little too close for comfort. There we go. Very nice shot from Vulture. Okay, we're going to wait again on Christy. Set ambush here. There we go, and again. Nope, weapon jam. Alright, in turn. 20 points. Swap and set ambush. In turn. Okay, let's unjam this. Take a shot. Yeah, we should be okay. Sniper shot. And maybe finish off with heavy weapons. There we go. And we saved the cows! The cows! Wow, that was good XP. Very good, actually. Alright, let's move up. Let's get our loot. Bunch of junk, really. But we do have some stuff up here we can grab. See what's here in the ground, shall we? Okay, that looks clear. Oh, he's encumbered now. Alright, let's send some stuff to Christy then. Actually, we need to anyway. We don't need these med packs on him. We can send a bunch of junk to her, actually. Ball of sap. Okay, yep, go. There we go. Better. Alright. I'll have him go take a look by himself. I don't think we need to... Does he have the serum on him? Alright, let's take the whole group then. Okay, there we go. That's where we want to use the serum. So let's go do that real quick. Pour serum into the intake valve, yes. There we go. Let's just go see real quick if there's anything else to loot. I think there is. Yeah, there's some stuff down here. There might be some more pod people as well. Oh, you know what? For that matter. Yeah, let's reload those weapons, shall we? Is there more pod people? No? Looks clear. Alright. Let's go down here and loot then. Soldier's helmet, huh? Alright, let's see what that looks like. That looks kind of cool. I'm gonna leave that on him, actually. Grats! Got a helmet that provides no AP, but looks cool. Dig that up. Ammo, nice. Okay, those are both clear. Ammo. Junk chest piece. What's that look like, I wonder? What's he wearing? Leather motorcycle jacket? What's this look like? Nah. Motorcycle jacket's cooler. Why? 'Cause I say so, that's why. Jeez, Mal, you don't have to be harsh. Okay. Let's crack this sucker open. Okay. Got a mod. We don't really need because it's for a shotgun, but hey, we'll take it. Alright, there we go. I love that you just slide down the ladders now. You don't climb down. So much better. Okay, well, I think we're done here. I don't see anything else to loot. Mission accomplished. And I do see the promotions. I'm just going to wait until we get back to the Ranger Citadel, and I'll do them all at the same time. Okay. Head back out into the wastes. Let's head over here to this oasis. Fill up. Sure, what the hell. Head back to the old RC, as I like to call it. Alright, let's head in. Now we'll have access to the quartermaster, requisition officer, whatnot. So we should have more. Hey, who are these guys? Hey, who are you? Let's talk to him. Can't stop the chat, Team Echo. Team Abel's always got something. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. Okay. Get it? Get who that is? You should. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Do I want to... Well, let's check this vendor. Just see. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Look at that. Yeah. Wouldn't mind having that. But there's stuff inside for us to buy, too, so... Scope. Animal Whisperer Trinket. Okay. A lot of goodies out here. Alright, goodbye. Let's head over to the actual Citadel. Good to see you, recruits. Inform me that you've completed your mission in Hypel and have full ranger privilege. Yeah. Welcome to Ranger Citadel. Yep. The dramatic door opening. Okay, so we're going to do this part in the next one. So what we'll do is we'll go in and we'll investigate the Ranger Citadel. We'll take a look around. We'll talk to General Vargas. I also want to find where this locker is, because I guess they added that. They might have added it in the last beta release, or they might have just added it for the actual release build. I don't know which. But I guess there's a place in here where you can store your extra stuff, so I want to kind of check that out. And then we're going to go talk to the quartermaster and see if we can get us some better weapons, and use our requisition orders that we get to get some new stuff. And we'll get level ups on everyone after we talk to Vargas, I believe, because we'll get some more XP. And then we can do all these promotions as well. So lots of good stuff in the next one. I hope you join me for that, and that you enjoyed this one. If you did, please consider giving me a thumbs up. As always, I appreciate your comments and feedback. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I'm Mal, and I will see you later.